Good morning. It is October 1st, so I'm gonna put out this video on October 1st in excitement of Halloween in October and stuff. So I'm gonna use this pattern that I bought from Angela Clayton's Etsy shop, Counted and Curated. It's so cute. It looks really simple and easy. Sorry about the glare from it being in the plastic, but I wanted to keep it nice and protected, so I haven't taken it out yet. But I'm gonna use this. And then I have 3 yards of this Halloween print that I believe I bought last year and I never used and I really wanted to. But it has pumpkins, black cats, stars, moons. It's in like a black, orange, and cream color scheme. And it's really cute, and we're gonna make a dress out of it because I think this will look good as this. The hard thing has been is like what dress would look good in this print, so that's why I hadn't used this fabric yet, but we're gonna use it now and I'm excited. I'm hoping to do a Halloween themed project every week of October, so this will be the first one. There is a cat vintage apron pattern that I have that I've wanted to use so badly, and I think I want to make it Halloween themed, so I might do that. I'm trying to plan projects of what I'm going to do so I know exactly what fabric and notions I would need, but let's get started. I am really excited to get started on a Halloween themed dress, and what's really exciting about this dress is it's kind of loose and like a shift, so I don't have to do a closure. It should be loose enough that it gets pulled on the head, and then if you want that waist definition, you just toss on a belt. So I think this is going to be super cute, super easy. This is size 18, which goes to a 36-inch bust. I have more of a 38-inch bust, so I might add just 2 inches in the front of the pattern piece. That'll be gathered up, and I think that's it. Let's get started. These pattern pieces are unprinted, so there are no markings. I don't think there's any darts or anything in this, so there might not be any perforations. It might just be like a straight up piece, but I will unfold it and we will see. Alright, so here's our instructions, what everything looks like in here. Now if I were to make this full length, it would be a full length dress on me. I just held the pattern pieces up to me, so I have to shorten them. I'd probably like the dress to hit just below my knee. So I will end up folding up the pattern a bit to get a shorter length. Okay, so I held the pattern pieces up to me, and I'm actually not going to make the pattern size any bigger. I held it up to myself, and it seems like there should be more than enough room in the dress. It's not supposed to be a super fitted dress, so I'm just going to make it as is. I'm not going to add any sizing. I think it's going to fit just as it is, honestly. Okay, so the pattern does want me to cut out 2 pieces for the front piece, but I am not going to do that because I don't want to seam down the center front. So I'm actually just going to cut this on the fold, and then I've folded up the pattern this much to bring up some of the length, because I only have 3 yards to work with, so I need to make sure I'm able to do this whole dress with just my 3-yard cut. So I've cut all of my pattern pieces out. In the front pieces I put the white pin, and then for the back I put the pink pin so I don't get confused, so I know which piece goes where. Now I'm just going to read over the instructions because I also need to charge my phone, which is what I film with. I don't have any fancy camera or anything, I just use my cell phone. So I'm going to just peruse over the instructions. I'm going to plug in my phone and wait a little bit before I continue, just to make sure I know how to put this together. So my phone is a little bit more charged now, so I'm going to get back into sewing. So we're going to sew these pieces along the neckline and then along the arm closed. And for now, it looks like this is left open and then this edge is left open. So I'm going to take these over to my sewing machine and sew those lines on both of the front and back yoke. Come here. Come on, sweetie. Oh, look at you. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come on. Meow. Meow. Come here, meow, meow. Hi. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Hi. Hey, mister. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Okay, so thoughts on this pattern. This is New York 1605. It is extremely easy to make, quick. I made it in a day, no problem. So super easy, super quick. I think it is cute, but it can be unflattering. Like, you really do need the belt, otherwise it looks like a moo-moo. But it's so comfortable. Like, it just feels really comfortable. It was so easy to make that I could see like the appeal in wanting to make this. I want to make a 7 Brides for 7 Brothers dress eventually using this pattern, and it would have sleeves because there are a lot of kind of patterns made this way, sort of, in that movie. Specifically Millie's like blue work dress. The silhouette is like this with the yoke and then the gathered and then this brought in at the waist and then a big skirt. That dress is really cute, and I could see using this pattern to make that. But it's very cute and it's super comfortable. I was able to make this dress with 3 yards of fabric, which is also great. That's not very much fabric. Usually for a dress I get 5 yards. So it's really great for not having to use very much yardage. You also don't have to do any closures. I just put it over my head. I didn't do a zipper, no buttons. That's one of the things that made it so quick, actually. I didn't have to do any sort of closure, which is extremely nice because those usually are not my favorite parts. I also don't like making belts, so that's why I think this is one of my husband's old belts. I just threw this one on because it was black and would kind of match. And without the belt, it's not the most flattering thing. It looks like a moo-moo, which, like, there's nothing wrong with moo-moos, but I think on my body type, with how much my chest sticks out, if a belt is not holding it close to my body, it just goes whoop, and it doesn't look very flattering at all. So that's it for this video. I do think it turned out cute. I love the fabric print, and it's just super comfortable. So I'm happy with this project. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a good day. Happy Halloween! Woo!